Deb, Mark, Ed, and I decided to go down Key West for a long week. So we got down to the condo in Key West, and I'm like, let's go check out the beach. So we all went down to the shore. So we went down to lay on the beach, and next thing you know, I'm like, oh my God, there's my slate gray heron. It's over near the banyan trees. So I grabbed my camera, and I ran down to the banyan trees, and I was clicking, zooming in on the slate gray heron. It's about this high. It's one of my power animals. Next thing you know, I'm like, you guys, come here, quick! There's this monster iguana, and it's going like this, like this. They can hurt you. They got those long nails, and it's like they're like this, you know. And I'm like, oh my God. He goes, and it's like, what are you worried about? What are you worried about? I go, I am worried. Here's the banyan trees. You know how they feed like this, the fingers going in the ocean? Well, I'm like, this monster iguana is looking right at me. And Eddie's like, don't get too close to that thing. That could be dangerous, because the thing was huge. I'm like, you guys, come here. I couldn't believe how big this iguana is, like hanging out in the banyan trees. So next thing you know, we're all taking pictures of it and this and that. And we're like, we couldn't believe it. This is the public beach, and iguana's hanging out with us. So then the next day we went boating, fishing, had a blast. So I said to these guys, I'm going to the beach. So they're like, okay, I'll meet you down at the beach. So I set up my table and my chair, and I'm laying there, and all of a sudden this guy comes over and he lays next to me and he says, oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm not getting too close to you, but the sun is going down over there and you have the sun, so I'm laying next to you. So I said, yeah, did you check out that iguana on the beach? And he says, yeah, yesterday I came down here to do my nap, and I woke up and the iguana was sleeping next to him on the beach. And so I'm like, where is the iguana right now? Because I'm looking all over for this iguana. He's like, right there. And I'm like, what do you mean right there? And then I looked. Well, there's this monster rock. And I'm like, oh my God, there it is. So I went over there and I'm zooming in with my camera, taking all these pictures. This monster iguana is just sunning itself on the rock. And as you go down the path to the beach, it's a small little narrow path. You gotta go by this iguana. And it's like this high. And I'm like, oh my God, this is funny. Wait till you check out these pictures. Oh my gosh. Then I go back to the condo, and all four of us were getting ready to go out, out to dinner and get some food and stuff. So I'm sitting there in the front balcony looking out at the ocean, and there's a marina in front of the condo we rented. So all of a sudden, my eyes look down, and there's this little pad, how they do a flat top when you see a whale? So all of a sudden, I'm screaming at everyone, come here, quick! There's a whale down right in front of our dock where the marina is. Nobody hears me, so I ran down the stairs. As I'm running down to the dock, I'm looking down there, and all of a sudden, it's not a whale. It's a monster manatee. And it starts coming up like this, going down like this, so I'm like, this, click, and I'm walking like this at the whole dock. And I kept clicking, I'm like, you guys, check out this manatee. And I had the whole entourage of people coming over, checking out this manatee, and we're walking down the dock, and as the dock went curved, the manatee is following the whole thing like this. It was so cool.